Let's not mention that it's 64 degrees right now. Oh, it's so hot right now that my makeup got me thinking, like, what is love? What is love if... Baby, don't hurt me. Love is such a difficult thing to talk about because everybody experiences it differently. I don't want to go too deep here or anything like that because I just can't be fucked right now and it's too hot. But doesn't mean we can't have a little chat, you know? So love is a difficult topic to talk about because, like I said before, everybody experiences it differently. And you can't really say, oh, this is how I should feel, or like, oh, this is how you should feel, like, about love, because what is love? Also would like to mention that my sponge isn't damp, and it really should be. But you know, my friend always says this thing. It's probably damp enough from all the past makeup on it that I haven't washed off. It's 40 degrees, by the way. It reached 41 earlier, and I want to die. Anyway, so I ain't doing much. People are having a great time with their friends, and what am I doing? Sitting at home, crying. But the thing is that I love love. But then what kind of love does that fall into? Like, what in the Venn diagram of love? Where do I fit in? Venn diagram doesn't really seem like a good thing. More like the pie chart of love, with many sectors. Here's the problem with love. It simultaneously makes me happy and die on the inside, which is never a good thing for any emotion. Because people low-key suck. You can feel one way for so long and then never feel like that ever again. But you still feel like a certain way. It's really hard to talk about. Enough of that. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about how my creative juices are slowly withering away into nothing. I don't really want to ever say creative juices ever again because that sounds rank. Ideas are flowing, but also at a standstill. So here's my deal. I come up with ideas constantly for things. I come up with ideas for writing, for films, for... I never really know how to execute them. And I think that's kind of what's stopping me, you know? What's stopping me is that I'm like, oh, if it's not perfect, then it shouldn't really be, you know... If it's not perfect, then it shouldn't be up. Or if it's not perfect, then it shouldn't be made. If you go through life thinking like that, then what kills me is when just my friends think they can't do something because... When my friends think they can't do something because it's too out of their reach. And then I like give them a pep talk or something and I'm like, you can do this thing because you're amazing. But then I do the exact same thing to me. Not give the pep talk, do the whole, you can't do this, you suck, haha. But I'm like, how you gonna dish out advice that you ain't even gonna take yourself? What you doing? How do I approach this situation? It's just real... Because self-doubt is also a thing that happens in lots of people, many of people. Kids are constantly being taken for granted, you know? They're just not being treated as the way that they should be. Adults also, okay, when I say adults, I'm 18, I'm technically an adult. But what I'm actually talking about is like people who are older than me, people who still treat me like a child. Let's be real, I am a child. But that's not the point. The point is that they don't think that I have the power or anything to formulate a good response. How ironic. And it's just like, how you gonna play me like that when in reality I'm probably more woke than you. That's a lie. I'm not more woke than anybody. I just wished adults didn't have to be so condescending all of the time. Although when I think about it, condescending adults are also kind of what drive younger people to show them that they can do more, you know? Like to show them that, hey, we're not actually stupid, lol, let us live. I guess condescending adults are necessary. Without condescending adults, do you think we would have Facebook? And by Facebook I mean Mark Zuckerberg. Do you think we would have that? On the topic of condescending adults, why do they expect so much from us but so little at the same time? Do y'all get what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. A lot of things don't make sense, let's be real. Also, I can't be the only one that like hates putting makeup on after I've like just showered, because I just feel like I'm just ruining all the cleanness I've just done to my face. This is when I realized that the color I've been using for my eyebrows this entire time is the wrong color. Also, here's another thing. Why is it that teenagers these days, and also, you know, young adults, play off their mental instability and all of their relationships, like just basically every terrible thing that's ever happened in their lives? Why do they portray that, all that terribleness, through humor and jokes? Like, I understand that it's a coping mechanism, but why does every teenage person ever nowadays do that? Catch me and my friends saying, oh, my boyfriend just dumped me and I get terrible pay every single day. I love life. I hate myself. I want to die. Like, that shit ain't fake. I ain't kidding. Cry as I put this all over my lid and then kill myself because I didn't do it right. But you know, that's something for future Rachel to worry about. Also, why is doing my makeup so therapeutic for me? Like, I feel like it's my only time where I can just like chill out. Ooh, chill out. Where I can just like talk to myself and not do anything. Oh wait, that's my everyday life, not just my makeup doing time. Haha. You see what I'm talking about? Self-deprecating jokes. What is that? Why is this a trend? Who hurt us? Oh, wrong side. Look at how shit. Trust me, it gets better. I feel as though all makeup YouTubers, not all of them, it's not going to be all of them, I don't know why I said all of them. Most makeup tutorials look exactly the same, which is, great. I'm sure you just like doing that look, that's fine. But when it's like, autumn look, and it's like the exact same as the winter look, I gotta question their ability. You know how sometimes makeup gurus, can we call them makeup gurus if the thing I'm about to say is true? Makeup people in general, or people in general, you know, when they're doing makeup videos, sometimes they started off by going, now by no means necessary, I am definitely not a makeup professional. I begin to believe them. But then again, like if you're limited to just the stuff that you own, I can understand how it may be hard, but some of these YouTubers get sent so much stuff. Oh! Let's also talk about how food is just so great. No, but for real, food is just the greatest thing on this planet, and I will never understand why some people cut stuff out willingly. No, that's a lie, I do understand. Some people actually want to be healthy, Rachel. Whoa, imagine that! Breaking news, I keep poking myself in the eye. Sometimes I just put too much on my bloody brush and then I'm like, well, what do? So, you know, makeup tip. Build. Okay, so here's the deal with contour, right? Sometimes I just can't tell, and sometimes I put a lot of effort into them. But then other times I'm like, do you look like shit? Yeah. Do I care? No. She's good for now. My favorite thing in the world is doing makeup on other people, because when I fuck up, my go-to saying is, I can make this work. But you know, when it comes to doing my own makeup, I'm like, no, it's fucked. Your face is fucked. The whole reason that this is fucked is because you are indeed fucked. Most people will smile like, wow, but I'm like, you know, sometimes I don't even know if I'm even putting anything on. Sometimes I just go for my fucking life and, oh, do you see that? Quality. Quality. My bags are so deep because I stay up. Like, I complain about my bags, but I stay up until like 1 AM doing fuck all. I wish YouTube had a way to discover like new YouTubers. Let me tell you, it's hard trying to be like, oh, I support small YouTubers, when in reality, I don't follow anybody over 50k. How do people get out of a rut? Here's a question for all you diddly-dandly folks out there. What color do I make these? I don't think I've finished a single thought in this video. It's like I'm silently headbanging. Okay, so this movement I like to call the soccer mom who secretly goes to heavy metal nights and dresses like a soccer mom, so she only subtly bumps her head to the music. Ready? You see that? This is what I die for. So it's too hot for me to have my hair down, but I feel like when I take my hair out, I've completed the look. Okay, that's all I've got for today. I do realize that a majority of this was just random, unspoken thoughts that I have in my brain. They're just hop from thought to thought, not really thinking about the correlation between the two. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm great. So I guess I will see you next week, as I have been posting consistently, which is really surprising for somebody who can't really stick to something for too long. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, and got to go. Bye.
She spoke words that would melt in your hands. She spoke words of wisdom.